was rather good. And now we get the showdown of men dressed in royal blue.
Oh, yeah, the whole set is blue.
And one more than the other. As a Chargers fan, I can't endorse Rocke. But as somebody who otherwise has nothing against Kansas City, great to see the Pac-Man here. It is going to be interesting to see how Teaser tackles this. Playing in a matchup where normally Samus is happy to say, I go full stage. I control the game from here. This is my pace, but not so against Pac-Man.
Yeah, the hydrant alone will get in the way of all of your game plan. Like, if we're talking about how Samus is going to tackle it, there's only one way, and that is with a dash attack at 140 or so. The Teaser special.
Honestly, that's something that Pac-Man has over you when you're playing Samus, is that Pac-Man will get to harry you with projectiles in situations where you otherwise wouldn't, because they can travel through, and boy, that up smash reaches a long way. Rocky's off to the hot start.
Oh yeah, he's going in for the nose dive, sponsored by Dive.
Sponsored by Dive. No nose.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Oh wait, no, Pac-Man has a nose, look at that.
He does have a nose. He's got the SpongeBob nose. He really just said, that's mine.
Honestly. Just took it right off at like that one episode.
This cannot hurt me.
Okay, this is a bit of a situation, but we all know Pac-Man's recovery is legendary.
Yeah, it is difficult to contest, though not impossible, but it certainly has, like, pretty much uncontested some of the best practical range in the entire game.
It is, like, absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Given the trampoline is, like, a massive weakness, given that you can jump off of it too and reduce its, what is it called, durability.
Yeah.
But
although it's really funny because a lot of people turn into Homer Simpson in that one cold open where they just trampoline, and then they just run out there and then they get themselves killed, or just at best they just give Pac-Man stage control and the ability to ledge trap you, which is something you don't want to do.
It's one of his best and most potent features as a character, because the hydrant combined with his numerous projectiles and the versatility of that is crazy. He's kind of running it right now. Oh, okay.
The versatility of the combo game, great. Teaser does get that first stock, but Rocke definitely in control of the game, and this is what is really impressive to me, is when you watch a good Pac-Man, the way that they play with the lead is just incredible.
Yeah, it's like when he's at his strongest. Because trying to get a lead back as Pac-Man, you have to kind of throw away all the zoning tools that you've been using the whole game and just go in instead.
But that's what makes Pac-Man good, because he does have the tools to go in, right? He can get to, and boy, perfect spacing by Teaser right there, keeping that bell at arm's length at that grab range and knowing Rocky's going to run up and grab that. I just have to time my grab.
Exactly. The bell is a very specific, and it is almost always the same angle when you're throwing it basely. You can drop it with Z, or you can throw it into the hydrant for some mix-ups, but that's basically it. That requires some setup.
Yeah. Oh
so
my God. Just bouncing all around. Teaser's not even engaging with the bell, which I enjoy, because even though he could theoretically play a very solid game while holding a bell in hand the entire time, he chooses, no, that's his tool, and I don't want to engage with it.
No, thank you, actually. Not going to risk it. I think he would do that with a lead, though. And yeah, grab armor is insane.
And here's the bell again, and just a little tap from the dash attack, and you're gone.
Oh, it leads into itself? That was so insane.
That move is rather good, and after the first couple of months, we realized, wow, you can really do anything out of Bell.
Honestly, yeah, Bell is just so much, it's a ludicrous amount of hits done. It's paralysis.
And again, it always impresses me that Rocke does not really drop the punishes. There's
he
an
really
opportunity.
hasn't, not once.
There's an opportunity to get the kill. I'm getting that kill come hell or high water.
Simple as that. That'll be next week when he's on the highway.
Highway 114 next week, but
highway to hell or high water. We'll find out.
It's all about this week right now. 113 Teaser trying to claw this comeback against Rocke, who is letting Teaser get a little bit of a charge on that charge shot, making that high recovery, and just saying, you know what? If you're going to focus on that hydrant, I get my free landing, but there's that up tilt coming through.
He literally just hitting the hydrant. He's like, what are you going to do about it, honestly? But I do love that Rocke, every time that Teaser is challenging or hitting the hydrant, he'll just hit the hydrant. Because once you hit it, that's it. It only has that one singular hitbox.
Yep.
It's been so smart. And I don't think I've seen him get hit by his own hydrant once this game.
He's again, if you're a Pac-Man, you better be not only aware of how you utilize your own tools, but how other people can use it against you. And boy, Rocke almost getting Teaser with the super duper mix. The ground bell.
Not the grounded bell, please. The bell tolls for thee.
It tolls for your ankles. It's coming for you.
And like that, suddenly there's a different set of ankles in danger.
Yeah,
the ones with wings on them.
Oh my God! And
How on earth? It looked like it was Rocke's game for the whole game, and yet he was just teasing us. Hence the name.
Hence the name. Dude, that was just such a solid comeback by Teaser, too, because you saw that he didn't really, like, drastically change anything in his game plan. He just kind of polished it up as the set went along and played against Pac-Man much more finely.
Yeah, I think he just kind of like realized what needs to be respected. Like he's just like, I can't just be shooting charge shot and have it canceled by a fruit and then get hit by the hydrant. Because if that's not fully charged, it loses to like almost all of his projectiles. That's so baffling to me.
But this is what makes Teaser good, is that he's not only very well practiced. Again, like Teaser, just like Rocke, not somebody who's going to drop combos very often, but what does make Teaser so good is that he is rather good at adapting to things he's never seen before on the fly. If he is in a good mental state, he looks like he's in a good mental state tonight. Yeah,
it looks like almost zen, in fact. Like the way that the last game went, like it never felt like he was panicking. I don't know if he ever does.
I don't know if I'd ever use the word zen to describe Teaser, but this is definitely the most, I think, he's not being bothered by things as easily as he is at times.
Oh, really now? I have yet to see that side of Teaser.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I feel like when he plays this way, it's good, but I'd be bothered by that.
That was
Rocke.
like a full charge forward smash. Like we said before, that bell puts you in a ridiculous amount of stun.
You're just stuck forever.
You better have like a paralyzed heal.
Boy, that would be DLC Pokemon Trainer, wouldn't it?
That totally would be, wouldn't it?
Like
you have idling full in store.
You can
use
bag.
No.
You can run. You can just say, no, I'm not fighting that, actually.
Oh, my God. Run away. Win. Once per set. God, that'd be horrible. Horrible, I say.
Rocke, though, having a tough time getting back on stage, but Teaser is misspaced a little bit right there. The Pac-Man roll getting him just behind that grab. And he will once again take to the skies to get himself that free landing, but not using the hydrant in perfect timing.
Yeah, like the way he landed immediately just threw Teaser off. The way he just has a complete mastery of like all these projectiles. He knows the exact timing to get out of the way or throw something to challenge it.
As you should. This is like sort of, Pac-Man is a character with an entry barrier, but once you cross that barrier, I mean, your options are limitless. You just really need to be down pat with all of your tools, and Rocke most certainly is.
Your options are limitless, and so is that recovery. Sheesh. Like, the distance I'm seeing it cover is like Bayonetta level.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right there.
Ooh.
I love that charge shot because that does not let Rocke set up whatever devilish machination he was planning at the ledge.
Oh, yeah. They are devilish, always in Pac-Man's hands. This is not a Pac-Man, that's a Pac-Demon.
Yeah, yo, Pac-Man.
Oh, my
he's
goodness.
dead again, yeah.
My word.
Yep. He just does not drop those conversions. You have got to be so just hyper aware of where that bell's going.
I love that Disc goes in the room and I just heard like the That was the last thing. Yeah, good timing. We went right through it. What happened? Did he hit it once? I'm so confused.
I'm unclear. I know that was Teaser's hydrant.
Oh,
because he did up tilt it, so it should, he should be able to toss his charge shot through it. 73% on Rocke, though. Again, this is another one of those games where if Teaser's not having a good day, I'm like, okay.
This could be
1-1 right now, right? Rocky's running away with it, but Teaser's, it still looks like he's in the zone.
Yeah, somehow. Zen is not in character, but it's certainly what I'm seeing.
At the very least, right? Not panicking.
It's so strange, the way it like hits the hydrant, and the hydrant thinks about it for a moment and goes, okay, it loses to everything!
that bell is such a mess. And look at this, Teaser knows he's got to hold his ground because the closer Rocke gets and the more he pushes him into center stage, the less options he has to deal with that bell.
I feel like this game ended if he had finished that jab combo into that bell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
look
at this!
Bombs.
Wow, oh my goodness!
You want it? Wow, okay, and avoiding charge shot afterwards and then covering that air dodge in. Teaser's seen that time and time again, and once more, 83%, not an undoable deficit for Teaser, who can put on the damage quick.
And being able to parry that bell with confidence, despite the fact that it would probably end the game if you, misinputted that.
If you fail, but also makes it hard for Rocke to, work around it, right? You mess with his timing a little bit.
Oh my goodness, that was by a hair.
That's the first time he's missed that on this set.
Yeah, he really wanted this game to end. It's showing. Because, you don't want to let Teaser have this again. Oh!
Hydrant, though, going to give him time to get to another bell or to the key, but the missile actually takes care of that, too.
Somehow or another. But it was a good mix-up, regardless.
139 for Teaser. Like, he knows any setup into a forward smash. I mean, honestly, this Hydrant at the ledge is scary.
Oh, dude. Like, you had to roll. If you were going to roll at any point in the game, that was it.
Yeah, that's your one.
Call.
You get one.
You only ever get one.
It's like Spider-Man says, everybody gets one. Oh! Teaser is on point.
No, this is just it.
Rocke is really going to have to work to get this final stock, which is crazy to say because he's got Teaser at 164, but he does not have the momentum right now.
He doesn't have the stock either, and it's only a matter of time before we find out if he ever does.
Oh, and he did clank with it. Teaser, that was more than ballsy.
Oh my god, and okay, apple. An apple a day.
Just like my favorite Asdif movie skit. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen from really far away.
From yeah, I forgot.
Apples! Shout out to Tom Ska.
Shout out to Tom Ska.
I love that guy.
I really like the hole.
Yeah, the hole's great.
Well, that's the hole.
That's a hole. Here, hold this.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby orbs.
If Teaser can summon the power of the Mind Turtle in Game 3.
Yo. The self-destruct sequence. I've seen that in Metroid Prime.
This ship will self-destruct in 90 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Hello! Boy, and just everybody's favorite, seeing 5 straight games on Pokemon Stadium 2. We love to see it all the time. My proposed rule set is that you cannot go back to a stage you won on, even if your opponent wants to gentleman to. Basically, take out the gentleman clause. I don't want it.
So,
Teaser's dead.
Agreed. Oh my god.
Teaser is dead.
The gentleman clause, Santa Claus is indeed a gentleman.
Well, that is a huge start for Rocke, who, I mean, honestly, despite, getting off to that early lead in Game 3, he didn't really have a lot of explosive stocks. Right? He would end it with the bells, but he wouldn't really have anything major like that.
But that was a major lead. But this is the thing, right? Like, he always gets these really big leads, and then Teaser just claws his way back.
He never stays out of the game. I think that it just comes down to the fact that Teaser's had such consistent damage output and really good positioning around
really good
Pac-Man,
charge
right?
shots, because these charge shots aren't meant to hit Pac-Man. They're meant to, like, break
Take
his
space.
zoning. Yes.
Man, but twice now we've seen Rocke be well aware of, okay, Teaser's going to hit this hydrant. I'm going to have this much time to get in, get my grab, and do my throw. And then by the time I do that throw, I'm going to armor through the hydrant. I'm not going to take that damage from the hydrant.
The layers.
I love it.
Now, the thing is, like, Roxy, oh my god.
Whoa.
Rocke is, like, doing this off of years of Pac-Man experience, like, playing and mastering this character. But Teaser's, like, he wasn't even ready for any of that in the first game until about halfway through. And he said, I'm going to win anyway.
Yeah, he had to make the adaptations. He was not Salem with years of research.
This guy tried to fit in.
And Rocke not getting the bell in hand, so Teaser with an opportunity. And you can see now that over the course of this set, Teaser is becoming a lot more respectful of, okay, I can't just sit back and charge my charge shot whenever he goes back and charges his fruits. It is more important for me to stop him from getting his charge than it is for me to get mine.
Exactly. Sometimes the priority comes down to, okay, well, I can't have what I want because getting what I want means he gets what he wants.
You can't always get. And honestly, I love this by Rocke to be like, look, I'm going to throw out this bell.
And another one. This is the
every time.
He's only missed one for the entire set so far.
I remember when we used to pop off for that combo. We were like, bro, that's the crazy Pac-Man combo, bro.
I like it. We busted out like the beefy smash dude react.
Let's go. C5.
Yo!
Oh! And then he went off with his spike. That's some spicy clips.
That's Z5 out of 5. You love to see it. But wow, okay, this is a very competitive game all of a sudden. This is the best Teaser's been for the entire set, despite it being a game up on the beginning. Like, well, it wouldn't indicate it.
I think, again, we've seen Teaser have a couple of these moments of just, like, really explosive stocks, and Rocky's been, slow, steady, consistent. But when Teaser gets these opportunities, particularly at the ledge like this,
Teaser is the ledge trapper. Like, his ledge trap reaches all the way from Georgia.
We could feel it even when 404 is happening. We go, that's Teaser's ledge trapping somebody. I feel a disturbance.
I knew that migraine came from somewhere.
I'm suddenly upset for some reason.
Yeah, suddenly I feel
like I'm not being allowed to play a game.
I feel like it's not my turn ever. Oh my goodness, I thought that would kill him raw.
I did too. Rocke did not have the best DI, but he is DIing it well enough to keep on living. Teaser dropping these high bombs that
what
they
do you
detonate
do?
right there, and There's nothing to be
I'm
done.
not being allowed to play the game. It's not my turn anymore.
I feel like somebody was not allowed to play the game.
Every time I see Samus like either roll or do the B, I'm just like, that's the orb. And then I see him at ledge, and then he pops out a bomb, and I'm like, that's the baby orb.
And honestly, let's give credit where it's due, too. I mean, Teaser had to work to get those ledge traps set up because we'd seen a whole lot of Rocke like doing these very high recoveries to make sure that that scenario never happened, right? He'd be very aggressive coming off ledge.
Anything but the ledge.
Teaser wouldn't get his opportunities, but again, I feel like Teaser is really cutting him off from feeling safe doing those high recoveries, doing those aggressive get-ups on ledge, and the more time you take at ledge against Samus, the better Teaser's going to get.
Yep, because that charge shot only takes a little bit of time. But the thing is like, if you're charging charge shot and he's charging Bell, and then you throw out charge shot and it trades with Bell, and then he grabs the Bell again.
Well, then it's even better for him, yeah.
Exactly.
But he doesn't get to charge the Bell when he's at the ledge, so.
Exactly. That's the whole difference. It's like, once he gets him into the position where he finally has the advantage, he's going to hold on to it with every talon and claw.
And I really like what Teaser did right there, too, is that he saw, okay, the melon is traveling slowly across the stage. That means I get to jump up on this platform, charge my charge shot for free, because as long as that melon's still traveling,
you can't spawn
Rocke
another.
doesn't get to charge his.
Exactly. The melon is a very, very like contentious choice.
That actually just took out the hydrant, and another use out of it, but misses.
Ooh, okay, so two for what? 4? That's crazy.
I mean, honestly, it's like more like two missed out of 6 attempts. Like, I mean,
Wild.
Rocke has been very consistent, but that was a tough angle to hit. To be sure.
Seriously.
Okay, yeah, definitely not going to get anything off of that there, except you do stop the Samus from ledge trapping you, so that's huge.
Yes, even if it's just an orange, whatever you've got in your pockets, throw it.
I'm tossing my keys. I'm tossing my spare change.
Pocket sand.
I'm tossing a receipt. I don't care.
Or man.
Yeah, if you're in Texas.
Honestly.
Oh, high recovery. And he actually went straight into the bomb, which didn't allow Teaser to get anything huge. And
oh, dear. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, my goodness.
The fact that Teaser used the trampoline to get the up B higher and then got the stock of the charge shot.
And the missile to make the recovery safer, but the key almost takes it back and makes it even, but it's not that pretty.
Just can't open him up. Apple in hand. Yeah, toss that up. I love it because it drops down quickly. And when you're used to seeing things like the bell, right, the orange, right, things that don't come down quick, that apple suddenly drops on you, and you're like, oh, I know what Isaac Newton felt like.
I'm not feeling like I had any revelations, though.
No. I did have one revelation. I shouldn't have gotten up on the ledge.
Should not have gotten up on the ledge, not the neutral get up. If he had hesitated even a moment more, he would have died. Spacing
again by Teaser, and great respect to the timing, and that was as close to a Smash 4 Shine Spark
literally
as we'll ever see in
like
this
that
game.
was a stock in the last iteration. Whether you meant it or not.
That was such a great tech by Teaser.
Ooh, but an even greater apple.
The third law.
The third law.
What goes around comes around, or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, in essence, colloquially known as the third law.
That would be like a crossword puzzle. It'd be like Newton's third law with like a question mark. And it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. It has nothing to do with the set, but I hate those crossword clues that have like the, we're making a little cheeky joke. We're doing a little cheeky joke with this one.
It's like, this is supposed to be a vocabulary test.
Just give me a regular clue.
I'm not looking for the crossword cross-up, okay?
And Rocke just reacting to that bell bouncing off of Teaser's shield and getting it back in hand.
Oh my goodness, it just ignored the stage, but Teaser ignored it. He didn't even care.
Put up the shield, and the marathon that this set is continues. May not for much longer, though, with Teaser putting Rocke on winner's bracket stock, and Rocke suddenly having a very hard time breaking that wall of Teaser, and with a lead like this, he is free to take his time.
I do love it, though. This is a set. Oh my goodness. Even another one of those hits of that downer connected, I feel like it would have been a much better situation.
Yeah. But trading with that up B.
Oh, that'll do it.
The opportunity.
Oh my goodness, not Samus across stage. Yes,
Yes,
indeed. I mean, up smash would have been better.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, just do it.
Yeah, it even lingers.
The lingering
you know,
hitbox.
That move is very good.
It's extremely good. It's like, obviously it's built for Bell. Like, it's meant to be hit from a Bell. But like, for what it does, it is extremely effective. Oh wow, ooh, 42, and suddenly this is a different game.
Yep. Rocke with a lead, and Teaser, you know, it's not like he has to claw his way back, right? It's only a couple of hits until he's back to even, but this is a scary situation against a Pac-Man who, you know, right, only a couple more stray hits and he can get his kill confirms going.
Get another one of those 6 out of 2. That's a good ratio. Okay. I feel like this Galaga's doing everything for him right now. It's kind of just disturbing teaser. Oh, but not as much as this ledge trap. Here we are again. You can't recover high.
What can be done? Nothing.
Oh, not a lot.
You will toil and suffer.
He's teasing him. He's getting teased right now.
Teaser
oh,
has you at the ledge. You have no chance.
You have
never had one. You never had a shot.
Except for this charge shot, baby.